Hello, hello. We are live, baby. We are live, baby. We're getting right into the next bout, actually. Apparently that first one ended super quick. Alright. I'm like 5 seconds behind. We got to start with round one here. So who we got? We got Yusuf Ali-Taleb versus Antonino Amodeo. I think I've seen Ali-Taleb. Okay, Amodeo opens up with that open stance head kick in the minute 4 minutes 35 seconds here. Sup, Ben, my man. Looks like the other guy. So someone got dropped 3 times in the first fight. I'll rewind and check out what happened there. All right, yeah, it looks like they're switching back and forth. Okay, now we're both in orthodox here. Seems like Taleb is the one who is wanting to switch stance back and forth. Try to step into the 1-2 there. Misses. Amodeo keeping pretty disciplined in his stance here. Giving a couple angles. Being very tentative. Definitely wants to use that open stance high kick again. Uh-oh. Okay, Amodeo, or Taleb blitzes, but Amodeo ducks under for the takedown. Taleb gets right back up, but Amadeo's on his back with the body lock. Now he's got him wrapped up along the fence, trying to get that leg. Uh-oh. Trying to turn him over. Does it again. Gets him down the second time. Taleb back up again. He tries to jump to the back, Amodeo. But he's got one hook in standing up. Tries to get a hip clamp. Now he's got the other leg hooked on the back. Doesn't have 2 hooks. Trying to threaten a choke at the same time. But it looks like he's kind of sliding off just a little bit here. Okay. Taleb doing a good job fighting the hands. He's got him down low to the body lock. Definitely no more threat of a choke here. Amodeo gives up the hook on the back. He dumps him again. Another hip toss on the mat return. Gets a little shot in when Taleb's on his way back up. Taleb's definitely good at getting back up over and over, but how much can he do this? How many times can Amodeo take him down? Is it a Marab situation where he's going to do it non-stop, or is it a I'm going to get tired after I do this for a few times and you're going to take over the fight? We'll see. Taleb's still trying to break this grip. That must be a ridiculous grip. Uh-oh. Taleb switches sides, tries to shift the weight, but Amodeo does. Damn, Taleb already broke the grip and he faces toward him. Nice, good job. Now he uses the underhook to leverage him off. Very good by Taleb. All right, why would you kick? Amodeo goes right in for the leg as soon as Taleb kicks. He kicked real low, into where a takedown would be. Definitely all that work for nothing. Taleb now back on this body lock break. Taleb, why would you kick immediately? You got to hit him with a long distance jab, my man. Feign an uppercut, then throw something straight, you know? Don't go straight to a low kick. Why would you do that? Obviously, he just wants to do this. Yep, still riding this body lock. He's got one hook along the leg. Trying to trip him out. Shifting his weight to the other side now. Yeah, at least Amadeo's constantly trying to take him down. Wow, nice sacrifice takedown for Amodeo. Very risky takedown. Does it again! Oh, but Taleb almost leverages his hips above him. He can't keep doing that over and over. Eventually, Taleb's going to adjust to that. Big wild shots by Amodeo as they stand back up. Taleb catches his kick. Catches him with a straight shot. Might have hurt Amodeo there. Nice. Catches his kick again. Now it's Taleb on top. Inside control. Dang. Taleb said, all right, fine. I can catch you and take you down too. Now, Amodeo turtles. Amadeo's a little high on the back. All right, he comes back lower. He's still throwing ground and pound here. Amadeo's down to one knee, trying to turn into Taleb. Taleb's got the far side Kimura around the side, but now Amodeo gets the underhook, and now he's on the body lock trying to take him down. Good wrestling. Yeah, Taleb stayed way too long in that position. He should have made distance, framed off him, and stood up and kneed him to the body. Do things that are less risky than wrapping him up in the wrestling and throwing shots. Because obviously he wants to be in these positions. We'll see, though, because Taleb possibly, from these exchanges, has caused more damage. Amodeo has not really thrown any shots off all of this wrestling. It's really Talib doing all the damage here. I could see this being a Talib round. Oh, yeah, he's throwing hard ground and pound at the end. I'm thinking a hard sprawl by Talib. Oh, but Amodeo limp arms out and leverages him forward. Beautiful job. All right, end of the round. Dang, that was sick. Okay, round 2 coming up. Good counter defense by Talib. Amodeo was really trying to press the wrestling that whole time, too. He was doing it. He was, even when he was like tired and he's like, I got to keep moving. I'm going to do a sacrifice throw, which is super risky. You know, just those ones where you kind of just shift your weight off and like roll them over. Those are risky because they can easily adjust and just switch their hips the other way and then get on top of you if they're faster, you know. He had a few double legs and single legs there. But definitely the damage was on Talib's side. Wow. Yeah, definitely. That kick he caught and hit the overhand with, he definitely hurt him with that. Talib did not, or Amodeo did not want to be standing after he got hit by that. He wanted to get down so he could defend himself. Good stuff so far. I need to turn my gain down just a little bit. All right, we're Gucci. All right, round 2. Here we go. Okay. In the open stance, Talib occupying the middle, using a lot of feints, giving a good head movement, jab to the body. Amodeo misses the head kick on the way back out. Nice leg kick by Talib, using a lot of footwork. Talib's still fresh after all that wrestling. Very impressive gas tank by Talib coming out in this second round. Inside leg kick by Talib. Front kick by Amodeo. He looks a little slower on it though. Ooh, beautiful takedown defense by Talib. Amodeo tries to catch him with the hook on the break, but doesn't land. Checks that kick from Talib. Good job by Amodeo. Talib pressing forward. Good outside calf kick by Talib. Feinting the jab, switching stances. Amodeo gets his head kick blocked again. He can't get that through. It seems coming up a little too slow. Good calf kick again by Talib. Check by Talib, and then he lands a shot. Misses that straight. Amodeo sees it coming. Talib's kind of checking these kicks. Good jab by Talib. Talib looking to set up an angle here. I think he's setting up all these calf kicks. Good 3-2 by Talib. Then he closes distance. I think he might be setting up these calf kicks to maybe throw a head kick up. I don't know what Talib's style is. I don't watch him, but I could see a head kick coming. Talib still feinting in. Switches to the southpaw stance. Misses those shots. Good head movement by Amodeo. Talib ends it with a kick at some point. 3-2 again by Talib, but misses that one. If Talib could end with some kicks instead of ending with just straight punches, I could definitely see him. Nice calf kick again. That definitely stumbles Amodeo for a second. Talib could definitely land a heavy good kick at the end of his combos if he just figures out the way Talib's circling. Uh-oh. Talib's feinting way in. Amadeo's responding a lot to these feints. Checks that kick, but straight by Talib. Ooh. Good job for Talib to stand his ground when Amodeo was trying to come in with a head kick, stepping into it, but kind of just stood his ground, knocking Talib over. Ooh. Good step into the lead head kick but from Talib. Almost lands. Head movement out of the way of Amodeo. It's beautiful footwork by Talib, making Amodeo miss. But good job by Talib to go low and then high. Definitely needs something like that to keep it going. And he definitely feels that momentum after landing that shot. He's trying to go in for the single leg. Okay. Both men still in this, it seems, but a little three-piece combo from Talib. Inside leg kick from Talib again, making Amodeo think about switching stances. Then a body kick and double leg. Comes that Shemaev style from Talib. Or Amodeo. Does not land. Oh, and he's tired. He has to roll over into his guard because he couldn't get up immediately. Talib's threatening him on the stand-up. Amodeo against the fence now. Oh, front kick. Beautifully dug to the body by Talib. Beautifully landed. That one definitely hurt. Amodeo looking like he's a little desperate here. Body kick landed, then a shot by Amodeo. Beautiful over-under leverage used by Talib to flip him onto his side. Great sprawl and then over-under leverage there. Damn. Talib has really good takedown defense late into a fight. Good crucifix by Talib. Amadeo's trying to turn into him, but too many wedges. Too many wedges. He turns into him again. Ali-Taleb shifts a bit more to north-south. Elbows to the body. Talib trying to circle out. Amadeo's trying to circle out. And Talib lets him, but Amodeo can't get up fast enough, so he has to go to his guard. He's too tired. Oh, okay. Technical stand-up from Amodeo, but Talib closing distance immediately. Front kick again to the body by Talib. That was beautiful. Beautiful overhand by Talib. Rocks Amodeo. Oh, man. Big overhand again by Talib. Now he's throwing big ground and pound on him. He's trying to roll around. Amadeo's trying to use his guard, but he falls into full mount. Oh, Talib landing big shots. Okay, Talib grabs the far side wrist. He's got a wrist trap here. Amodeo turns to his back. Talib flattens him out. Big ground and pound by Talib. Amodeo covering up, trying to switch back to full mount. He's doing everything he needs to stay in the fight. We got 10 seconds left in the round. Still ground and pounding away, trying to turn back and forth. He's blocking and turning. He's doing what he can. My lord. Woo! Tons of non-stop ground and pound by Talib. Oh my god. Amodeo was just doing everything he could. Everything he could to keep holding on. Oh my gosh. He was doing everything he could. He was blocking away. Oh my gosh. Should have been stopped probably. I don't agree. I don't agree for once, dude. I don't agree. I mean, Amodeo, I think it's like a 40-60 situation. Maybe 30-70 even. Where Amodeo was technically doing the thing you needed to do in that situation to where you can't stop the fight. He was turning back and forth from full mount to full mount to back mount while also blocking at the same time. Like he was trying to escape. And I don't know. How many fights in are these guys? See, one's 5-0 and one's 4-1. They're really trying to keep their records together. He has been shooting like a desperate mug, though. You are right. He has been shooting like a desperate mug. He did try. Hey, I will say, though, except for the last one, he was trying to throw a shot in first and then shoot. Like he did the body kick into the takedown, like the Khamzat Shamal style takedown. He's just too slow right now. He's just way too slow compared to Talib. I think Amodeo is still technically in the fight. He's just way slower and way less of a gas tank than Talib, in my opinion. I wouldn't say Amadeo's cooked. Like, he could finish, I think, other fighters if he was in this position, but Talib's too good right now. Also, I can't bring myself to agree with Mark Goddard. Yeah, for real. Mark Goddard's like, we must protect Adesanya. And then for Amodeo, he's like, he's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. Oh, shit. Oh, beautiful body kick by Talib. Beautiful body kick by Talib. Then an outside lead kick. Ooh. Gets out of the way of those big shots. Body kick again. Oh, damn, I didn't start the clock. I'm sorry. It's 4 minutes. I'm 1 minute behind. I'm 1 minute behind. Sorry, guys. Round 3. 1 minute behind. I never put out any posts that I was streaming. I need to do that after this. Oh, man. Beautiful. Talib feints into distance so well. Oh, head kick to the face by Talib. Then a big shot over the top. Lord almighty. Big knee step in by Talib. Talib is so fun to watch. Oh, good lead body kick by Amodeo. Oh, circling out Talib, and then a jab to the body by Amodeo. Oh, then 2 over the top, then a double leg by Amodeo, but Talib, good hips. And he's getting that underhook in. Amodeo puts his foot in between. He could get this. Beautiful takedown by Amodeo. Whoa, that's crazy. Amodeo is still on it. He doesn't do any damage, though, during the wrestling. I thought this was going to be a round 1 KO, to be fair. Amadeo's got a good chin. You got to admit, man's got a good chin. And a durable body, apparently. He's taken some of the nastiest front kicks that you can hear. You can hear some of the front kicks Talib was landing. He's very durable, Amodeo is. He doesn't throw a lot of damage, though, from these positions. Like, here would be an amazing time. Talib's head is exposed to let go and just let, like, some mean hooks going. Or a knee. Or even a knee. Whenever he starts to block the hook, throw the knee after that. Like, your hand's there after the hook. Tie plumb him from behind the head, throw that knee up. It's just, Amadeo's not throwing damage, man. He's not throwing damage from these wrestling positions. And he absolutely could be. That's definitely my biggest criticism. Because when he's at distance and standing up, he wants to throw wild and big. But then when he's wrestling in between, he doesn't throw wild and big. You've been seeing those Prime McGregor edits? Oh my god. Oh boy. I feel like you're trolling me. And it's like an ironic edit. And he's like drinking and doing cocaine. But no, I have not seen any McGregor edits recently. Oof. Okay. Talib catches him clean there. Lead head kick by Talib. Ooh, 2 and then a lead uppercut. Almost lands. Talib trying to get the tie plumb. Beautiful. Even though Amodeo... Oh, man. Beautiful takedown defense by Talib. Even though Amodeo... Oh, but Amodeo gets all the way over to the back. Even though Amodeo got the full shot in with the double leg, Talib still was trying to go in and got a hand in to block in between. And he was fighting that in the dogfight for a minute with that overhook. His shoulder was getting cranked. I'll send them when I get one every 10 scrolls. Oh my gosh. Those do hype you up though, to be fair. I saw your message earlier talking about it hyping you up, and that's honestly fair. Talib catches Amodeo on the way in with a big hook. And Amodeo falls down to his guard. Oh, man. Amadeo's back up. Talib's one shot away. He's still really fast. 40 seconds left. Talib. Oh, big knee to the body by Talib. Talib could still end this. Amodeo gives that Benil Dariush energy a little bit. Uppercut lead hook by Ollie Talib. Come on. You can finish this. Go on. Damn. Come on. Feint the straight and then go over the top with the uppercut. Or under with the uppercut, rather. Yeah, there it is. Come on. Ah! Amodeo lands a big overhand. Head kick blocked by Talib. The inside kick. 10 seconds. Come on, Talib. One big shot. Yes! Knock him down. Big shots at the end. Oh. Dang. Talib putting on a freaking show. The feints were crazy. That was quite the bitching apart from round 1. Yeah, dude. That was wild. Talib was styling on it. Talib's gas tank. What weight was this at? What weight was this at? This was at 155. Okay. Well, then it was slightly above average gas tank for 155. Knowing that it's 155, they kind of looked like 170 years to me for a second, but bought to pack the fattest 3 AMs in right now. You got a nicotine fetish? Oh, I only do nicotine when I'm doing good old boy shit. Like when I go camping, I'll bring nicotine. When I'm going to a country style party with the boys and we're gonna be drinking beer, I will sometimes bum ciggies and maybe a zenny, maybe a thing of tobacco, chewing tobacco. Or what's another time I'll do a zenny? Anytime I'm fishing. If we go fishing and I try not to do it around my fiance because I'm sure she probably doesn't think any type of way now, because honestly so many of our friends and stuff do like different forms of nicotine. I think she just doesn't care. But upper decky. Yeah, dude, I've been abusing my lower gum and I'm like, why do I do that? If you do the upper decky, you don't need to spit. And it's way better. I felt so dumb that it took me I didn't know that until, what was it? Maybe 2.5 years ago. I was like, what am I doing? How did I not figure this out on my own? Goodness gracious. Great fight, though. Great fight. Damn. So he moves on to 6-0. Man. What was that flag he was carrying? That was an interesting flag. I've never seen that. Where was he born? Oh, he's born in the United Kingdom. So 6-0. First Cage Warriors fight. Uh-oh. First Cage Warriors fight. Cage Warriors love a mismatch. Oh, you said that's the next fight? What do we got here? Ty Palmer versus Mitchell Goode. Got a couple Englishmen, 185 pounders, tall 185ers, 6'3", 6'4", both coming off a loss. One 1-1, one 6-8. Looks like he's got a mixed bag of an amateur career too. He looked like he ended his amateur career in Whoop, I was about to say. Looks like he ended his amateur career with a loss. Interesting. Oh, this was a championship, so he did all this first. Did some Ami Cage Warrior stuff. Got a lot of submissions, so he's a grappler. Buggy choke! Oh, this is our buggy choke guy! The buggy choke guy's already back? Oh my god, what are Cage Warriors that I happen to be fucking dipping in on? I'm always in on Cage Warriors when the buggy guy choke is back. So he's going to be going for buggy chokes again. Or maybe, no, because I watched this fight. He tried it again. And he was not succeeding with it, because obviously your opponent's going to do that. Know you're going to do that, and he's going to just train a decent bit of buggy choke. It's not hard to train buggy choke defense, to be 100% honest. Like, you literally just don't do a certain amount. Like, you know how when you're in side control and you put your arm across their body to the far hip, just don't fully put your elbow down blocking their hip, like giving them the buggy choke. Just don't do that. Put your elbow and forearm across their hip. Just do that. I think I remember watching that with you when you tried it. Yep, you were there for sure. You were definitely there, Ben. And so we got Ty Palmer on the other side, 6-8. Let me see. Let me see what kind of finishes he has. Because if he has any type of if he's got 3 subs. Okay, and see, he's losing to guillotines, so that means he was probably initiating grappling. Referee stoppage, decision unanimous, win. He wins by win. Ground and pound. See, ground and pound. He seems like he loses on the feet. So he's probably just going to try and stand striking with him. If anything, he's probably going to have better takedown defense than some of the other opponents that Mitchell has faced, I assume. So probably, oh, people are going heavy Mitchell Goode. What are they trying to feed Mitchell, this guy? Does this guy have a major, because he's 35? How old is Mitchell again? I gotta wait for these stats. Wait, Ty Palmer is a black belt. Ty Palmer is a black belt. I think these are, I don't know. People on Tapology might be tripping. Yeah, people on Tapology might be tripping. Oh, I need to fix my camera. I just noticed. I have a new painting, by the way. I've decided every time I do a shitty Bob Ross paint along, all right, we're gonna replace our painting. We're gonna replace our painting for the background. So we got a new one. This is my masterpiece, Secluded Bridge. There you go. Boom. Okay, but yeah, no, Tapology is tripping. And this is 254 predictions. I mean, it's going to be either good by submission. He carried my high school final exam depression. Hell yeah, brother. That's awesome. The reason why I got that now is because on July 4th, I went to July 4th of July America festivities with my family, but then and later in the day, I went to my fiance's sister's house, and that's also the day Bob Ross died. So we did a paint along and food, a bunch of fucking food and drinks and stuff. And we painted Bob Ross paintings with one of his videos. We had a drinking game, Um, oh, fair. Don't believe in it. But, it's not real. That's what Andrew Tate told me. But, we had a drinking game, and the rules, all of them were sips. Oh, we're about to get into round one, by the way. All of them were sips, except for one thing that was a shot. And that's if Bob Ross makes a sexual innuendo. And he did. And it was amazing. So it was a fun night. All right, we're going straight in. Yeah, I think Ty Palmer is going to win this, honestly. Mitchell's got to get the takedown. And he's going to be pulling guard, I think. Died, I shed a tear, but I was not crying. Yeah, dude. Some of the shit he says is genuinely funny. I hate that he's a bad person, because he is funny. Ty Palmer Ty Palmer looks like he sees Ty Palmer has dodged every punch and checked every kick that Mitchell has thrown. Okay. Mitchell checked a kick there, or landed a punch there. I think Palmer's just trying to get a read before he throws a lot. He slips off, almost lands a straight. Mitchell lands a good calf kick there. Mitchell's staying on his bike. Palmer blocks that straight. Goode lands the body kick. I'll say their last names. A bit easier. Good straight, landed by Goode. Goode lands the calf kick. Ooh, big knee by Goode. Palmer's got to throw, though. I mean, he's definitely stalking and moving him down, but he's got to throw at some point. Oh, man, Goode seems to have a major speed advantage, but Palmer's got to go in. All right, good hook landed by Palmer. Now he's tied up with him. Overhook. Goode tries to Uchimata him. Good knee by Goode. Palmer throws one back. He's got him pushed up against the fence now. Elbow by Goode on the back of the fence. He's trying to circle off. He might have cut open Palmer already. He doesn't look like a strong wrestler, though. Agreed. That's how these jiu-jitsu guys usually are. But it doesn't look like Palmer's wrestling is that great either, to be fair. Oh, never mind. He's got the body lock. Good hooks landed. Palmer's definitely either cut open or got a nose busted. Yeah, I think you're right. Nose busted. Okay. Yeah, Goode starting to just pick up the speed a little bit. Oh, good job. Palmer caught him as he was going in for that kick. Palmer's still walking him down. That's what you need to do. Walk him down. Oh, damn. 2-3 land. Oh, dang. He knocks down Palmer. Good. Now in the leg drag. Big hammer fist. Damn. Uh-oh. Good. Going into the full mount. Landing ground and pound. Now he's got the back. Ah, it's over. It's over. Goode's got his back. It's probably over. Yeah, body lock in. Yeah, he's choking him. It's over. Done. Goode did what he needed to do. Yeah, actual beatdown. Good idea from Goode to be landing those elbows when they got tied up. Definitely a good idea from Goode. He definitely added a lot of tools here. But mismatch, maybe. I don't know. He was going against a black belt, so he couldn't just rely on his jiu-jitsu. But I guess that guy was maybe also a grappler, you know? Maybe he wasn't primarily a striker. We'll have to see. Mitchell's got a long way to go. Did it ever say how old he was, by the way? Did you see that? Let me go back to the beginning of the fight so I can just see how old he was. He is 30? Dang, I was hoping he was a lot younger. I was hoping he was way younger, to be honest. I wonder why it's so hard to get, like, the really, really, really young, super talented guys. Why is it so hard to get most of those guys into Cage Warriors? Why is that so hard? That's what I wonder. and like other promotions. It confuses me. Because if this shit's owned, or at least in association with UFC Fight Pass, when they want to like try to get really young, super talented guys to come up through, and they're like super entertaining fights to eventually end up in the UFC to where they're like in their final form. Isn't that the preferable method? I just don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand the business model though, to be honest. Maybe I just don't get it. Okay. Brad Wheeler versus Rafael Aronov. Is this enough? Do we have two Israelis in one card? How rare is that? I guess are they from the same gym? He's the your nickname is the cop? Just like a police officer? So his gym is Spirit. Is that what the other guy's gym was? Get out of here. No, it's not. That's crazy. Rafael Aronov. Okay, 6'1", welterweight bout, 6'0", 34 versus 30. People going heavy on Aronov by knockout. 7-6 versus 19-16. Sheesh. Well, he lost by submission and KO, but then won by submission. Okay. Okay. He lost to good guys, though. Oh, he was in PFL. What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. PFL. So. Yeah, I'll probably lean toward Aronov. The cop. The cop versus the crazy kid. Next mismatch, please. Oh my god, I don't know why that killed me. Next mismatch, please. His corner slapped the shit out of him. Dude, why did they do that? These Israelis, man, you know they go hard in the paint. Oh wait, let me see that again. Jesus, bro. Golly. Hit him in the ear, too. Like, fuck. Ow. You hit me in the ear. My ears are ringing. Shit. Be complaining. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. Okay. Aronov. Where is it at? Oop. There we go. Israel is 0-1 so far today. Now, if they had Yanala Shmuz. Oh my god, Ben. That's crazy. That's a good one, though. That was funny. Hilarious. It's hilarious because it's true. Ugh. Okay. Damn. So 73-inch. They got the whole stat board for this man because of how many organizations he's been. I'm just missing the reach for our boy Aronov. These guys are pretty close in rank in terms of the UK Ireland scene. So he's from Israel, but I guess he's living in that area. He's been on Cage Warriors for how many fights? Damn, he's been on it for a while. Damn, he's got Slim Shady playing? Is that what it's playing? Is that what I mean? Oh. Oh, yeah. Dude. This is a great walkout song. This is a fantastic walkout song to go out to. You kidding me? Especially if you're a veteran fighter. Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah. That's amazing. I love it. The edits of the... Oh my gosh. You are... Yeah, dude. That is mad fucked up. It is... Yeah. That, I mean... Though I avoid those specific... I'm okay with dark humor. Especially if it gets to close to that level. But of that, I get so much of that conflict in my general life anyway. See, it's like I try to avoid it, to be honest. I try to avoid it. Because Jesus, man. Oof. Oof. It is a situation at the moment, is it not? Holy moly. But okay. There's a ton of mixing. Key lock. Can't call it an Americana. It's a key lock. You're good, Ben. It's all related. It's all somehow related. Let's get back to MMA. It's pretty much the same thing. I'm just kidding. Bro is 7-6. Hey man, that's still a winning record. About to be 8-6, bitch. Dang, dude, the hometown crowd is behind. I don't know, bro. An Englishman with the hometown crowd behind him, and I think maybe the Israeli dude may have gotten a little. He probably gotten a boo or two. I don't know. That could be problems. Bro could be 7-7. That's technically a winning record too. 19-16. I'm just fucking around. All right, let's get to the match page, shall we? Here we go. We got Mark Goddard too. We got Mark Goddard, so he's not gonna stop the fight if that Englishman's getting beat down. And then Aronov's gonna get tired, and then Mark Goddard's gonna stop it immediately as soon as the Englishman hurts him. Just watch. Oh, see, that's why Aronov went straight to him. All right, here we go. Ooh, okay. He's tripping over himself. Aronov lands big hooks. Lead hook by Aronov. Oh, man. Wheeler's already on his bike. Calf kick by Wheeler. Calf kick return by Aronov. Then the jab. Ooh, good lead hook by Wheeler. Jab to the body, then lead hook by Wheeler. Both have no head movement, for real. At least Wheeler's switching levels. Front kick by Aronov. Good jab to the body by Wheeler. Good calf kick by Aronov. That hurt. Missed by Wheeler. Aronov's trying to pull him into a shot. Ooh, Wheeler's already cut open. Good jab by Aronov. Wheeler's crashing into him. Oh, uppercut by Wheeler. Aronov with a step-in elbow, then big hooks and an uppercut. Framing off the face, lands a straight. Jab. Jab again by Aronov. Comes out of the head movement. Good jab by Aronov. Damn, Wheeler's going to have to get hit by a shotgun here in a second. Oh, my God. Calf kick. Ooh, that was like right behind the knee by Aronov. Beautiful leg kick. Good jab by Aronov. Okay, good little combination by Wheeler. Get Aronov backing up. Straightening into a takedown by Wheeler. Aronov defends it. Trying to work on... Good jab by Wheeler! Knocks down Aronov. Then straight. Beautiful jab by Wheeler. Woo! We got a fight, baby! Good uppercut on the inside by Wheeler. Then a straight. Jab, straight by Aronov. Then a lead hook by Wheeler. Hook to the body by Wheeler. And then a straight. Oh, Aronov now going in with the combination. Scrapping. Straight shot by Aronov. Backs up Wheeler. Misses the flying knee. Step in elbow misses. Oh, Aronov missed all those shots. Wheeler's back against him. Oh, man. Wheeler in on a takedown again. Ooh. If Aronov would have landed any of those follow-up shots, he would have finished that fight. Any of them. Jesus. Good knee by Aronov. More 50-50 record fights, baby. Fighting for that winning record, bro. Bunch of hooks by Wheeler. Catches Aronov. Oh my god. Good hooks by Wheeler and Aronov. Aronov might have rocked Wheeler there. Another lead hooked by Aronov. This is amazing. This is a great fight. Oh man. Missed the spinning kick. Oh my god. This is crazy. Good calf kick by Aronov. Alright, then a bunch of hooks by Wheeler. Oh my goodness. Wheeler just unloading, but Aronov catches him. Wheeler just leaving his chin wide open and throwing. Good straight over the top by Aronov. Wheeler catches his knee and now he's got the body lock. Yo! Aronov keeps trying to finish with some crazy shit. What's happening? Oh, crazy shot. Knocks down Wheeler. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Big shot by Aronov. Elbows now. On the top. In half guard. Oh man. Wheeler's trying to hold on. Trying to close the space. He gets a deep underhook here. Aronov might be going with a head and arm. The heart rate must be nuclear. Dude, for real. Oh my god, he's trying to go to the K guard. Aronov steps his knee out though. Uh-oh. Wheeler still has a hook on that leg. We'll see what he does with it. He doesn't look that good though. Doesn't have good leverage here. Whoo! That was funny. That was actually the funniest thing I've ever seen. Uh-oh. Wheeler. Good straight by Aronov in the top half guard. Now throwing hammer fist. Wheeler trying to get out of the way of these shots. Oh, now he's going into the single leg X. Aronov trying to pull his leg out. He's in the heel hook. He's in the heel hook. Oh my god. He's in the heel hook. Aronov. Wheeler going in for the calf slicer. Wheeler going in for the calf slicer. He's got it. Wheeler's got the calf slicer. He's just got to squeeze. He's just got to squeeze. Aronov's trying to counter with the Kimura. Oh my gosh, that calf slicer is devastating. How is he not tapping? Oh my god, what is he doing? You gotta submit him. You have no time. Dude. I cannot believe we made it to round 2. That was round of the year. That was round of the year. I don't care what happened in the UFC. I don't care what's happened. That was round of the year. That was absolute insanity. What was that? I have no idea what I just watched. That was actually... I'm concerned. That was actually one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. I'm actually shook. That was one of the funniest things I've ever watched in an MMA fight. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Jesus. There needs to be a negative record MMA league. That was hilarious. Oh, dude, that would be actually hilarious, though. But you get, like, the wildest motherfuckers with negative records. That would be actually amazing. Whew! Oh, Mark Goddard said, I'm not going to watch you take much more. Damn. Because, yeah, he probably... I'm not going to lie, Wheeler, after that minute in the corner, started feeling all the... Oh! Big shots by Wheeler immediately! Stuffs the takedown from Aronov. Aronov lands a 3-2. Wheeler immediately landed. Going in with some blitz hooks. Jab by Wheeler. This is still crazy. It's the same pace again. Oh, front kick, and then a straight by Aronov. Head kick, lead head kick misses by Aronov. Wheeler goes in for the double leg. He's still on the hips. He's got the body lock against the fence at least, but Aronov's got to underhook in. Throws him off. Yeah, his face has actually been, like, disfigured. Front kick by Aronov. Wheeler gets out of the way. Upper kick by Wheeler. Good lead hook straight over the top by Wheeler. Then he goes in for the double leg again. I feel like Wheeler's going to get, like, guillotined or something at some point. Oh, come on. Yeah. Aronov should have used that gable he was about to use to rip him off. That was smart. He should have done that. I don't know why he stopped doing that. Now, use it. All right, he sprawls. He's got to leverage his underhook. He's trying to leverage an overhook, but he should just do the underhook. Good elbow across the face by Aronov. Wheeler starts backing up. Misses the flying knee again. Stop going for the flying knee. Straight over the top by Aronov. Rear hook, straight, lead hook, straight again by Aronov. And then Mark Goddard stops the fight. Goddard actually stopped it. Aronov falls to his butt. Good win. Aronov. He took some punishment too, man. Aronov took some fucking punishment too. I will say, good for him. Because Wheeler, what the fuck is that dude made of? That's actual years off your life, bro. That was actual years off your life. Oh, yeah, it was that hook. Ooh. Yeah, he was landing everything clean after that. My lord. Jesus. My goodness. That's crazy. Whew. That first round was absolutely one of the most hilarious, goofy, felt like I was watching Smiling Friends, like, or Family Guy, and it was just like one of the fight scenes in Family Guy with the chicken. Like, I was just so confused at what was happening the whole time. I just could not believe my eyes. Peter versus chicken. It was absolutely Peter versus chicken. Tell me it wasn't. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, we both thought it. I mean, I'm telling you, dude. That's literally what it was. Actual fucking mayhem. Oh, I see. I was wondering why, like, usually some people will come by, and I guess some people have, but they're playing the prelims on YouTube. So once we get to the main card, we'll probably get more circulation of people. And I also still haven't made any posts, so let me make some posts. Israel finished 1-1. They always do. No, I'm kidding. Man. Actual like, what was the word I was looking for? Actual, like, straight cocaine mainlined into my veins type of fight in that first round. Like, it felt like one of my favorite fights and rounds of all time is Dustin Poirier, Dan Hooker, in that second round, I think it was. That's what it felt like to me. And then they stopped the fight. Like, Peter Wheeler was just getting started, bro. Or Brad Wheeler was just getting started. I didn't forget his name. Brad Wheeler was just getting started. You know? Should have just let him keep going. He was just getting his groove. That's what I think. You know? I'm just kidding. let me mute while I'm typing this. Or actually, I'm just move the keyboard. My favorite round is Torres Finney versus someone I don't know who brings it though. Yeah, wait. Are we thinking of the same guy? Torres Finney. Who did he fight last? Robert Valentin. You're trolling me. I see now. I was thinking of Manuel Torres. I'm like, he doesn't mean Manuel Torres because that guy's really entertaining. And then I was like, oh, you're trolling me. I see. That was a good one. Good one. But let me see. Let me just finish making this post real quick. What fight do we got up next? Joe Middleton, Naglis, Kanišauskas. How am I gonna say that? Kind of south. What? How do you fucking say that? Kanišauskas. Is that it? Kanišauskas? I'm gonna say that. No, you're fine. Kanišauskas. Okay, 8-4 versus 3-0. Most people thinking KO by Middleton. 29 versus 24 years old at 185. Ooh, we got some youngins. Okay. Kanišauskas. All right, cool. Kanišauskas. Thank you. Look at that. Thank you, Lord. Oh, how's the video editing been going? Have you been editing the video? Have you already? I don't know how long it takes. Wait, is he walking out to Gangster's Paradise right now? Oh no. Okay, they're just showing the next fights coming out. I heard a Gangster's Paradise fucking playing. I was like, what? I've done like 5, but they're mid. Just gonna start spamming them. Okay, that's cool. Oh wait, did you also send me a? Did you already send me a fucking McGregor edit too? No pressure. I just didn't know if you sent it. I was just checking while I was typing stuff in and stuff. Can I even check from here? Oh, I can. That's sick. Okay, cool. my post for the video is better than the music at this point. No, but I can pretty quick to be honest. Oh, nice. Watching some Cage Warriors and gazing upon 50 and 50 fighters going to absolute war. But let me see. What do we got for these records coming up here? Dario Bellondi. Split decision. So lost. Oh, this was a title fight. Okay. Went against the champion, lost. Before that, though, 3 KOs in a row. Lost the decision to the same guy. Went against Will Curry. Okay. Okay. See, Joe Middleton. 3-0. Only 3-0? Anaconda Darstar. Ooh. Nah. We're going with Kanišauskas. Kanišauskas. There we go. I'm gonna just type that in real quick. We're back. I got like 5 and 15 scrolls. Oh my god. About to pull them up. Dude, the music they got in the background of this Cage Warriors promo, this like dubstep, I feel like I'm studying like for my test on Adderall. I never done that, by the way. Never done that. That sounds terrifying as fuck to do. It gave me my favorite song at the my favorite song at the moment. I don't even like EDM, but the McGregor song slaps. EDM like slaps in like little small bites for me. I'm not a big EDM guy. All right, here we go. Get it on Threads. I might do the piano cover of it. Just use McGregor clips. Dude, that's a good idea for a thing to get people into your rotation. Okay, I think we're getting to the next fight coming up now. Very nice. I'm very excited for this one, actually. Got a formal title challenger versus an up-and-coming prospect. Both tall middleweights. Let's go. I'm going with Kanišauskas. Let me go ahead and type that one in. Kanišauskas. Because the Joe Middleton just had 2 Darces and an Anaconda. That seems a little sus to me. That seems super sus to me. Oh, he has like a metal version of fucking that what is that song called? Boom, 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 boom. They got like a heavy, deep bass doing it. It's crazy. Oh yeah, he automatically wins if you're coming out to this. I mean, that's just pure vibes. There we go. Oh yeah. Use this in a McGregor edit. There you go. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. He's a big boy. Only 24. Already title challenged at 24. You know, that's some good experience for when you're young. Coming up. Come back to it one day when you're built up a little bit older. I can see him. Well, we gotta see him fight. I don't know if I've ever seen him fight, to be honest. I might have caught him and just didn't realize it. He looks kind of familiar. Alrighty. Yeah, because how fast did he get all these submissions, Joe Middleton? He got 2 of them in round 3. Okay. Round 2 and 3, and then round 1. I wonder if it's because he's just wrestling the whole time. I wonder if he does damage along the way. We'll see. See that chick that lost 12-0 in straight sets in the Wimbledon final? She lost, cried for... Oh! No, I did not. I did not see that. I'm sure her, like, fucking failures just, like, kept cascading on one another, and she just got super fucking upset. I'm sure that was terrible. Oh my god, that sounds like a nightmare of all nightmares, right? Oh my lord. Jesus. That is actually awful. But no. Damn. Damn, I know what my latency is because I had my stream up for a second to copy the link. That is actually crazy. They made her give an interview in front of the crowd and she started crying again. Damn. Oh, you know what? Who was that? Was it the super famous tennis player? She was like I think she was like Eastern Asian descent. I can't remember what was her name. I don't know any famous like tennis players, but that was like her thing is like mental health about doing interviews for people and like stuff like that, and like being like just all that stuff that comes with being like big tennis player. And then that happening and being like, all right, you got to give your mandatory interview. Oh yeah, see, I thought it was I didn't want to say it, but I did think she was American. Damn. But yeah, like I can't imagine that sounds awful to just have to do that. But I don't know. I wonder how serious it is though. Like what is I want to know what she's crying about exactly. Yeah, for real. All right, here we go. Round 1. Let me get my round right. I'm going with Kanišauskas. Kanišauskas. Here we go. All right. Head kick gets blocked by Kanišauskas. Good body kick by Kanišauskas. Good straight by Kanišauskas. Giving him different stance looks than an outside calf kick. Head kick blocked again. Kanišauskas seeing these coming though. Blocking him. Good straight uppercut. Knocks down Middleton. Beautiful uppercut. Absolutely cracks the chin. But Middleton's in on a single leg now. Kanišauskas is trying to leverage him up. He gets him back up. Good job. Switches the position. He's got the hand in between to keep the hips back. Good elbow on the break by Kanišauskas. Middleton shoots in under. Stuffs it again. Kanišauskas frames off. I think he's going to let him back up. Nah, why? You should have let him back up. Good hammer fist on the side while he's trying to get... Middleton gets him down with a single. Runs the pipe. Kanišauskas framing off the face. Pushing off. Good job by Kanišauskas to frame. Threatening a ninja choke, maybe. Middleton switches to the other side. Kanišauskas threatening with the Kimura. Lets go of it. Tries to get the head to the inside. Middleton's working on it. Comes up to the body lock. Kanišauskas gets Middleton's head to the inside. Got the overhook. Keeping balance. Good job by Kanišauskas here. This is really good work. Absolute beautiful takedown defense. Kanišauskas back to the middle. Good inside kick by Kanišauskas. Stuffs the takedown again. Just out from in the open, from far away from Middleton. Still on the ankles, though. Trying to get the low single. Kanišauskas trying to push the head off. Now he moves up to the body lock. Kanišauskas gets his head to the inside again. Tries to toss him around. Kanišauskas adjusts. Sprawls again. Hammer fist to the side and then an uppercut from under. Nice. Middleton has to retreat to his back after that shot. Oh, beautiful elbows. Good shots to the side as Middleton turtles. Kanišauskas just pouring it on now, trying to look for the TKO. Yeah, ref should stop it. Ref. Yeah. There we go. Easy. Thank you for my mismatch. Yum. Yep. That was a rough one to watch. I knew as soon as I saw 2 Darces and an Anaconda, I was like, so you're a one-trick pony? Because getting a ground and pound and then a submission and then a unanimous decision where you utilized a lot of grappling, those are all 3 very different things. When you get the same submission 3 times in a row, essentially, that's a little sus. That's a little suspect, in my opinion. Front headlock choke merchant. Exactly, Ben. Exactly. Kanišauskas, I think, just landed massive early. He landed big shot. Like, when he could and when he had position, oh, he absolutely ripped these shots. That was absolutely beautiful work. My boy will be back. And he's only 24? Lord almighty. That was very nice. Jack Humphries. We've definitely seen him before, I feel. Rory Evans. I feel like I've seen him before. Which one was this? Oh, yeah, I saw clips of him from this one, because this was a big Cage Warriors card. Because Riley had a big-ass moment and got on the mic and shit. So we got a good fight here coming up. 22. Nice. See, this is what I like to see. I like to see super young guys getting these records up. 32 is kind of a crazy difference. But we'll see. He's 7-7. That's a lot of experience, though. Cage Warriors vet. Looks youthful. By way of TKO. He's like the Cage Warriors announcer is like, he tries to be seductive sometimes. I'm telling you. Uppercut was the beginning of Bro giving up. 100%. That uppercut in the very beginning, bro. Oh my god, that knockdown, that was absolutely disgusting. The sound that made was absolutely disgusting. The next one, even more of a mismatch. What the fuck is Cage Warriors? Oh yeah, it sounds like his orbital broke. Someone take the matchmaker's commissioning card away. Shit is straight up dangerous. For real, man. There is some sacrificing to the lambs going on here. To be fair, Brad Middleton is a legend. And Aronov needed that test, okay? Aronov needed that test. He needed to go to war with Middleton. That was absolutely nuts. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, that Middleton fight. Oh, that kills me. Oh, Jesus. All right. Next fight coming up. They already got the... Oh, no. They got promo for the championship fight. Let's actually get the championship fight up. Let's see what's up. Also, let me get a poll up. Ooh. I forgot my poll for when people just come by. Ooh. YouTube chat actually works now. That's nice. Shows the emojis. It was fucking up before. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put the Derek Lewis, Taliesin Teixeira question up. Okay. Teixeira. Boom, boom. I'm thinking it's a pretty even fight. What was Derek Lewis's last fight? I'm pretty sure he lost. But dude, you literally do not know how Derek Lewis is gonna show up sometimes. He has shown up in so many different forms of like having this one extra tool in his game that he just busts out of nowhere. It's so weird. Oh no, yeah, he beat Rodrigo Nascimento back in 2024, May 11th. So it's been a while. So I think he's gotten injured a couple times. Both fighters rebooked. Lewis illness. He got sick. That's right. Yeah. So Derek Lewis is on the way out, and I feel I don't want to feel that. But it's so hard to like know that for sure. How old is he? 40? 40 is like, all right, 40 at heavyweight, when you've been around for a long time and you've done well, like Derek Lewis, this is like the true test of, can you still stay at heavyweight? This is the real test. This is the one. And Taliesin Teixeira is the perfect person to test it against. So, in 5 rounds too. Weighed in at 261. Taliesin weighed in at 261. What did Derek Lewis weigh in at? He weighed in at also 261. These guys are even. That's crazy. So wait, Derek Lewis came in at 261? 261? I mean, I didn't put that into perspective. That means he's been put in the cardio, I feel, right? I mean, that's what it's signed to me. But Taliesin Teixeira is extra, extra, extra dangerous. And Derek Lewis's chin has theoretically been wavering, you know? I mean, it could happen. I really do think it's like, I think it's 40-60. 40-60, 60% Taliesin Teixeira, 40% Derek Lewis. Hold on, wait. What was Derek Lewis's, what was the odds on this fight? What was the odds on this fight? I didn't even look at it. What's the odds on this fight? Because if I called that, I'm going to be happy. I was a little off. But I feel like, you know, this is like more like 65, 45. I don't know betting math. I feel like this is more like close to 70-30, 65-45. But I was close. I said 60-40. I don't really know what that translates to with these odds, but you know. 2-1 odds, right? So wait, is that more like... That's like 75-25, right? That's what I would say, right? I don't know. I don't know anything about betting. I just make picks, to be real. And I will say I have high percentage with my parlays that I put in my videos, so. But this is actually a great card. I love this card. This card, I think it's just got a lot of bangers. And like a couple of fights that's just like a prospect's got to move on up. But otherwise, I think we got some really entertaining fights that are on display here. Obviously, main event's great. Co-main event's fantastic. Calvin Kattar, Steve Garcia, built to deliver. Nate Landwehr, Morgan Charrier, built to deliver. Morgan Charrier, I think, is going to do really well in this. UFC actually pretty good today. Wait, are they in front of a crowd or are they in the Apex? Please don't be in the Nashville. Praise the Lord. I could have went to this, actually. I should have thought about that. I missed the Apex, though. Damn, I should have thought about buying tickets to this. I didn't know this was in Nashville. Damn. Dude. The crowd cheer at for Theo Von when he walks out because he lives here, it's gonna be like a super mega celebrity when he walks in. I bet. Or not, who knows. But Vitor Petrino, Austin Lane, someone's gonna get bonked. It's gonna be bonk gang for both of these guys. Austin Lane may wrestle. He may wrestle, but Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. It's very interesting. I don't know why Vitor Petrino is going to heavyweight. Maybe he feels a lot faster and better. Maybe he's way too thick for light heavyweight. Maybe he's just built like dense, like Yoel Romero. Maybe Vitor Petrino is more like Yoel Romero, but like in a heavyweight type of sense, where he should have been at a higher weight class for his athletic prime. Or was that Houston? Last time D fought, he got elbowed by Tuivasa, which was aged disgustingly. Or was that Houston? That was Houston. Never mind. Yeah, but you gotta understand the story arc of Derek Lewis. So, like, hold on one second. All right, so you said the Tuivasa one. So, the Tuivasa one. See, now you're gonna get me going, because I've loved Derek Lewis for a very long time. Because when I first started watching MMA, Derek Lewis, even before he was saying my balls was hot, he was bringing in the. Where is he? Am I scrolling by him? Is he the main event or co-main? Okay. Derek Lewis weighed in at 266. Derek Lewis was overweight as fuck. He was overweight. Sergey Pavlovich, okay. Derek Lewis weighed in at, well, I have to go in here to check it. He weighed in at, oh no, that is his weight. So yeah, he weighed in near the limit again. He was heavy for that fight. Sergey Spivak weighed in near the limit again. And then against Rodrigo de Lima, I think this is the one where he had abs. And he like really, I mean, he finished it immediately in round 1. But I think even in the Sergey Spivak one, he was not at all like in shape. And like suddenly he got in shape. And then in Jailton Almeida, he just couldn't get up because Jailton Almeida was being super passive as fuck in his grappling. So it was like impossible for him to get up. And then he was back to being healthy. I think it was a matter of health for Derek Lewis. The Masvidal tribute. Dude. That broke my heart. Look, I think I've disagreed with Ben Askren a lot, but seeing him in his video when he was finally awake and post lung transplant, that broke my heart. Oof. I don't know how that doesn't touch your soul. Because he obviously does a lot of great work outside of like the social media personality that is Ben Askren. And the real person Ben Askren is a really good person. And man, seeing him in that state, obviously you see family members who are also in that state in your own life. And you just know what that's like. And that's absolutely insane to go through something that traumatic and make it to the other side. It's amazing to see how many people came together to help him. Whew. Yeah, that was... Man. Yeesh. Uh-oh. We got 50 Cent. 50 Cent for the walkout now. Here we go. All right, let's get back to our Cage Warriors, shall we? But yeah, man, that Ben Askren situation is absolutely heartbreaking. And I'm just happy he is doing well. I just hope his recovery keeps going well. It's all you can hope. How many more prelims do we got? 1, 2. We got 2. So the main card starts at 3:30, I'm pretty sure. So they have an hour for 2 fights before the main card. Whew. Yeah, there have been so many first round. The Cage Warriors prelims is a crime to humanity. The poor people that get so much brain damage in these mismatches that they put together is crazy. I saw a tweet under the Nina Drama and Fighting Nerd's new cringe video that said, this was harder to watch than the Asleep video, and it got me. What's the Asleep video? I'm very happy you made an Askren video. Oh, then the Askren video. Oh, autocorrect. Oh my god. Yeah, that is a funny ass joke. That is a funny ass joke if you like dark humor. And I do like dark humor. I think that's funny. People think you're a bad person for thinking that's funny, but it's like, words don't kill people. Like, not in all situations. Words aren't dangerous in all situations. Sometimes they are just jokes. But you know how people be. I don't really care about the video. If they wanted to do the video, and at least all the fighting nerds got to do their little personality thing, I guess. At least they didn't all just do whatever Nina told them. But I mean, it's hard not to say the video was cringe, but I don't really care. It was harmless, at least. It wasn't, at least it wasn't a thirst trap, you know? It didn't feel like a thirst trap, at least. I mean, Askren would probably agree being real. Oh my god. I actually have not heard Askren's. What is Askren's opinion on Nina drama? I don't even know. My lore lord. Do you even know? Because I don't know. I've never even heard. I don't even know. Gene Simple barks one more time for 2 straight minutes. I'm off the hype train. True. He needs to space it out. He needs to really drip feed you a bark. Like, save that for, like, Poeton doesn't get full painted up and with a headdress. He only does it for special occasions. You know? Right? Unless it's like a really high quality UFC promo, he would do it, I guess. I would be remiss if Askren knew of Nina drama. I mean, he definitely knows of her. They've probably... I wouldn't be surprised if a Nina drama Ben Askren video... I wouldn't be surprised if they haven't been in a video together, to be honest, right? Well, no, because does UFC... UFC didn't like Ben Askren at first post-UFC career, but are they kind of cool with him? Before the accident, obviously. Were they cool with him before that? I don't know. Because that would also answer it a bit more. We're going to go with Humphries. Alrighty. The fact that Jake Paul put up $500K to cover surgery costing the UFC and Dana didn't is pretty telling. I agree. Man, Jake Paul is one of the most complicated social media figures probably ever, you know? He's done some weird things in the past, and I don't even know. He's probably done some weird things, maybe even recently. But he also does a lot of, like, strangely good things. Like, a lot. Not just this. But he's obviously done a lot of also really questionable things. But Logan Paul, he's way more weird. He's way more slimy, in my opinion. Yeah, no, Logan is a different level of, like, weird. Here we go. We are in. Evans measuring out. Misses the calf kick. Jab to the body by Humphries. Good hook by Humphries. Evans tried to cut him with a lead hook on the way out. Good jab by Evans. Slips out of the way. Good elbow and then a hook over the top by Humphries. And then a cap kick. Evans also returns. Humphries switches to the southpaw. Then back to orthodox. Evans trying to use head movement on the way in. Ooh, good job dodging that calf kick for Evans. Humphries feinting that rear kick. Front kick up the middle by Evans. Ooh, spin kick missed by Humphries. Evans tried to close distance. Jake is also doing a lot for female boxing. That is a good point. I didn't even think of that as part of his good things. That is true. That is true. Jab by Evans. And he's like doing real things. Like that are actually producing results. That is true. Good jab to the body back. 1-2 down the middle and then knocks down Humphries. They do need to move on to a new series besides Serrano and Taylor though. Oh, knee up the middle in the clinch by Humphries. Good jab by Evans. If Humphries loses this layup, I'm going to laugh so bad. Good hook to the body, then an overhand over the top by Humphries. Nice job. Evans still throwing back, though. Front kick up the middle by Evans. Evans blocks the head kick, trying to circle out. Humphries parries the jab, tries to get a straight. Misses the jab. Evans lands the calf kick. Circles out. Good 1-2 by Evans. Evans needs to keep going after that, though. He's kind of taking a picture after it. Body kick by Evans. Jab by Evans. Head kick by Humphries. Wobbles Evans a little bit. Big hooks by Humphries. Then a knee up the middle. Yep, that wobbled him. He's down on the ground now. Humphries trying to pull a headlock now. Going into an anaconda now. Going to try to gator roll. He gets the gator roll. Closing in on it. Well, taps. Yep. Head kick definitely wobbled him. He tried to hide it for a second. Didn't work. Did not work. Good finish by Humphries. Good finish by Humphries. Evans did not have that. I'm going to say, instead of saying having that dog in him, I'm going to say he didn't have that wheeler in him. He didn't have that wheeler in him. Okay? Give me losing records right now. Oh, dude, for real. Rory Evans, 7-8. He's going to debut as in the championship title fight against Peter Wheeler. It's going to be 2 different weight classes, actually. It's going to be 2 different weight classes. Damn, that's a rough one. England wins over Wales. Let me see. We got the head kick. They didn't show the head kick. Yeah, dude, that anaconda was nasty. He didn't even have to, like, collapse his hips into his hips or nothing. Climbs the cage. Goes over. Can you go over the cage in the UK and not get fined? Him and his coach are talking. Oh, I wonder if his coach was talking a little bit of shit. Maybe his coach was telling him he was celebrating a little too hard for how much he got beat up. I don't know. Coach is hard on him. What's the record for Humphries? 3-0. Now he's 4-0. Okay. The Ripper. Jack Humphries. Damn. This announcer, he gets it. Ooh, a lot of grappling finishes. He did finish him on the feet first, though. Rocking him on the feet and then finishing him on the ground. That just shows, I think, a high MMA IQ. We'll see. Well, hold on, wait. Let me see the records of the other guys. 1-1, 3-1. Okay, how old was this guy? Okay, he was pretty young. Okay. All right, and then he went against a 3-0 guy. He wasn't going against chumps on the way up. 28 years old. He definitely wasn't going against chumps on the way up. So Humphries, this was a little bit of maybe a mismatch, but he was at least going against guys his level on the way up. So Humphries moves on to 4-0, and he finishes on the feet, technically. Then leads up to a submission. Probably could have kept going, and the ref would have stopped it, honestly. Was that Rich Mitchell? Might have stopped it. So we got Ali Sarwa versus Damiano Scogna. Okay. It looks like got a pretty even fight here. 25-year-old versus 24-year-old. They got heavy predictions towards Sarwa, though. Why? It's because he's the Englishman and this guy's an Italian? Or people just... I mean, okay. Right jab to ground punches. Rear naked, ground and pound. Draw. Looks like he's definitely a ground fighter. Then Ollie, Sarwa. We got our walkouts already happening too. Dude, this walkout song is super awesome, honestly. I hate that everyone's booing. I love how ominous it is. Just 3 bushwomanship. Yep, fair. Absolute peak culture. Honestly, it's a party. I love it. Oh wait, we've seen this guy, I think. Where have I seen this dude? 186? What was this one? Hendrick first. Ah, yes. The Hardwick and the Hardwick brothers card. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I can see why people are heavy on Sarwa. I'm also going to be heavy on Sarwa for this one. Alright. Sarwa it is. Boom. You can make this bigger. There we go. Boom. Man, it's the music is so ominous. I love it. I feel like it's like a western. Like they're about to have a shootout. I'm gonna run and get a water real quick. Alrighty. Throat was getting a little dry after. Honestly, dude, after that Wheeler fight, my voice was starting to get a little sore. I was like, oh my god. I'm so that Wheeler fight was absolutely bananas. Yeah, Wheeler, yeah, it saved the card already and it was at the beginning of the card. I did not think I was gonna have that hard of a reaction to how funny that was. That you saw the real like laughter that I have whenever that happened. That was absolutely fucking hilarious because he was absolutely taking so many years off his life throughout the absolute greatest comeback story of all time, but it was crazy. Oh, I love MMA, bro. Yeah, MMA is fun. I love it. I wish I could watch it more. Dude, I wish I could watch it more often. It's so fun. I'd love to commentate if I didn't stutter so much. If I knew how to properly do it and got like a little bit of training for it, I don't know how much practice you need. But I was hitting oh my gods the whole fight. Dude, I mean, Jesus, man. It was oh, it was so funny. Not a lot of people come in for Cage Warriors streams though because it's like the biggest UFC. Let me think. LFA is there up there, but Cage Warriors I think is even more popular in UFC Fight Pass. So people don't usually come in that early. But if people were around for that, oh my god, it'd be so fun. Like if it was an Octagon stream or an ACA stream, those are just on at weird times. But like if people were here for that, oh my god. Everyone would be having the exact same reaction. It would be the most valid reaction of all time. People would be like, "This brother, put this fight in Hall of Fame, brother." That's how it would be like, because it's all Eastern European. Ugh. Eastern Europeans know what's up. Brother. Yeah, Eastern Europeans are, I consider most of those people true MMA fans. They may be toxic. They may be toxic sometimes, but that toxicity comes from being just such huge fans. So you gotta respect it a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. Mark Goddard again. Mark Goddard got a scar on his lip? You good, brother? Alrighty. Another Sarwa finish, maybe? We'll see. Both these guys are finishers. He is ginger as shit. All right, here we go. Scogna going straight in. Kick early by Sarwa. Bro's nickname is Sweet Ann. Disgusting, yeah. Sweet and Sarwa. Oh my god. Beautiful butterfly sweep off the takedown. Then a knee up the middle by Sarwa. Amazing defense early. Worse than too touchy-feely? For sure. Dude, yeah. That one's so funny. Very cringe, though. Oh, big overhand lead hook by Scogna. Sarwa follows up, though. Gets in the clinch. Misses his elbows. Lands that knee, though. Good calf kick by Scogna. Up. Ooh, front kick up the middle by Scogna. Excuse me. Jab. And then a miss by Sarwa. 1-2 by Sarwa gets blocked. Oh, good calf kick by Sarwa. Then circles out. Oh, okay. Sarwa catches Scogna coming in with a nice little lead hook. Times it perfectly. Or rear hook. I think it was rear elbow, actually. Now he's in side control with the underhook. Goes into leg drag. Scogna has to give his back, but Sarwa just throws him over like Eddie Hall. God damn. Elbow. Oh, this is shaping up. Oh, big head kick by Scogna. Sarwa, and then Scogna swings big and misses. Wait, these records are normal? This sucks? No, dude, these guys are throwing down. They don't want to lose their records. And they're both finishers. They're both finishers. They've both taken damage already, too. Ooh. Good head movement by Sarwa. Gets out of the way of those shots after he misses. 1-2, strap Scogna! Then a big hammer fist by Sarwa. Dang. Hooks to the body by Sarwa. Scogna trying to go for a triangle here. I need proof of losses now. Yeah, for real. Here it is. Oh, yeah. Sarwa just passes into the half guard. He's got the shin staple. Oh, he's trying to frame off of him. He's trying to drop a hammer fist, but Scogna tries to turn into him. Frames off the crossface arm. Ooh, but Sarwa collects the far side wrist and keeps him close. Now he's landing big hooks. He's got the grip along the hip, too. Scogna's able to stand back up, but he takes a hook and blocks it on the way out. Scogna blocked that hook. Takes a 1-2-3, blocks it. Big flying knee by Scogna. Big hand from the rear! Drops Sarwa! Now Sarwa shoots the guillotine. Oh my god. This is insane. Sarwa's in on the single leg. Scogna's trying to get his head off. Oh, lead hook misses by Scogna. Oh my gosh, that rear hand from Sarwa came out of nowhere. Oh, big rear hook, lead hook by Scogna as he uses his head movement. Beautiful job. Pull back straight by Scogna lands. Sarwa looking a little rocky. Good fight. Lands a big double leg and then throws his hips off to the side to counter the butterfly this time. Beautiful job. Good little Khabib-style defense. But obviously that defense is known. It's not like a Khabib style, but Khabib is definitely good at that defense. He's trying to get ahead of his hips here. Sarwa threatening to switch, but Scogna doing a good job of countering, getting his hips above him. Pulling his hips out from the fence. Scogna needs to throw some damage, find some damage here somewhere, or get to a more dominant position. He's collecting the far side ankle. Good elbow here. Nice. That was a good creative. Held the ankle in one side and then threw an elbow with the other. That's a good little creative move. I like it. Good stuff from the Scogna. Painting his Italian picture like he's Michelangelo, you know? Like he's Da Vinci in there. Ooh, good knee by Scogna. Good elbow off the break by Scogna. Hard round a bit. Yeah, no, this round is Scogna's for sure. Got to be a Scogna round, right? His drop was way bigger than Sarwa's. Lead hook barely misses by Scogna. Oh, good spinning kick. Brushes off by Scogna. That might have hit him in the chest. 1-2 by Sarwa. Overhand misses by Scogna. Sarwa makes a big counter with the lead hook. Lands a 1-2 on the way out, but Scogna blocked, I think, some of that. Good straight right on the chin by Scogna. Sarwa just eats it. Sarwa having to back up a little bit. Body kick by Scogna. Good timing. Good lead hook by Scogna. Or Sarwa. Elbow by Scogna. Goes in for this low single, but Sarwa makes him pay for it. Woo! Scogna. Scogna throwing absolutely wild. This is the featured prelim. This is an this should have been on the main card. This is absolutely bananas. Scogna. It's Scogna. Scogna. I was saying Scogna. Scogna. Gotta go against sweetest sour dude there. Yeah, he definitely had his moments, without a doubt, but Scogna is definitely out here, dog. Ooh, man, Sarwa barely blocked that. He did not block that, though. My lord. Man, Scogna has crazy power. No, they didn't clash. I don't know if they clashed heads at any point, did they? Yeah, it was a punch that dropped him. Yeah, there was no head clash. No head clash. Ooh, good jab, or straight to the body by Scogna. Gets out of the way of that uppercut. Good head movement by Scogna. Calf kick. Dude, the movement, the footwork, the head movement, the straight, and then ducks under. The Scogna is in the matrix right now. Straight again by Scogna. Uses his angles. Blocks all those hooks from Sarwa. Scogna is very defensively sound. I'm loving it, but he's aggressive. Very aware of all the shots, letting him roll off him. Using his head movement when he throws. Using his Muay Thai style to back him up a little bit. Uppercut down the through the guard by Sarwa that time. Good job. Then a jab. 1-2 by Sarwa. Gets on the guard of Scogna. Ooh, 1-2. 3 by Sarwa. Trying to find Scogna. Scogna definitely using a lot of energy. Ooh, uppercut lead hook by Sarwa. Then an elbow. Another uppercut by Sarwa. Starting to chase Scogna down. Tries to land a head kick. Ooh, misses that hook. Scogna blocking all these shots. Maybe trying to tire out Sarwa. Now Scogna pushing forward. Yep, 1-2 by Scogna. Want to tire out Sarwa for sure. Maybe. Maybe Scogna's tired. Damn. Yeah, now Scogna's not really throwing back. He just had a 1-2 there. Sarwa might be kind of getting a second wind here. Tide's turning, maybe. Maybe. Single. Uh-oh, guillotine. Deep guillotine by Sarwa. Scogna fighting the hands. Oh, okay, full mount. Then to the back by Sarwa. Trying to get to the body lock. Oh, no, he goes back to the hooks. Gets low on the hips. Good job by Sarwa. Really good jiu-jitsu so far. Oh, now he's in three-quarter mount, now half guard. Trying to land some elbows. Sarwa already turning into him, trying to get out. Scogna flattens him out with a crossface. Trying to settle him. Damn. Good job by Sarwa. Sarwa trying to just get little elbows on the inside. Now he's creating some distance with the knee shield. Scogna is. Sarwa hip switches. Then tries to go to the other side with the windshield. Then nice. Donkey kicks over. Beautiful shot. Nice. Beautiful side controls transition from Sarwa. Trying to isolate the far side arm. Wrestling stand up here from Scogna. Trying to turn away. Little shots from under the guard here from the turtle by Sarwa. Scogna tries to step up, but Sarwa just drags him back down with a nice little mat return. Nice. Back steps off that butterfly from Scogna. And he steps back over. And now his leg riding him. Scogna turtle stands back up, but Sarwa breaks his base back down with his hooks. Takes the back fully. Damn. Beautiful jiu-jitsu by Sarwa. Really good job. Sarwa trying to lock up a choke here. But he's falling off. Scogna's back to his feet, but is Sarwa just going to take him back down? We got a minute and a half left. I feel like round 2 and 1 maybe is like Scogna, right? Sarwa might need a finish, right? Oh, good elbow. Lead hook uppercut by Sarwa. Then an elbow. Scogna moving forward. Switching to the open stance is Scogna. Misses the head kick. Sarwa in on a double leg, but Scogna gets his hips in. Sarwa trips. Scogna tries to leverage the overhook. Doesn't work. Gives his back. Sarwa now trying to... He shin stapled the back leg. That is a great way to control that turtle. Scogna stands up. Sarwa's really low on his leg, tying it up, but Scogna stands back up. Lands a good knee. Think it could be 1-1. Maybe. Could be. Sarwa's going to need something big. Or, excuse me, Scogna. For it to win this round. Good knee by Scogna. Trying to get on the neck at the end with 23 seconds left. Tries to hit a switch. Almost gets it. Damn. Almost hit that switch. Good jumping knee from the single leg. Sarwa circles out. Swinging big at the end with 10 seconds. Come on, throw, Scogna. Throw. Scogna. Damn, he must have been tired as fuck. Understandable. That was a crazy fight. Sarwa came back at the end. But I was rooting for Scogna, bro. I was loving his head movement. Scogna moves his head. He uses his footwork. He blocks with his hands. He keeps his chin tucked. He's everything you want in the defense that you just want every person to do. I can't pick who won that round. That round? Sarwa definitely won that round. The third one? Yeah, Sarwa won the third round. But I think Scogna won the first two. But we'll see. Because Sarwa got a knockdown in the first round with a jab, I think? Oh, first? Yeah, you meant the first? Yeah, but Scogna's knockdown was way more devastating, and he followed up with, like, a lot of damage. I think. Loney Kavanagh! He got bad dropped. Yeah, exactly. I think Scogna won 1 and 2. But we'll see. We'll see if, Whoa, wait, round 3? I thought it was round 2. Oh, damn, I didn't even have the round counters up correctly. Damn, so wait, I thought we were in round 3. I fucked up. Damn, that's what I get. Alright, I'm 10 seconds behind. Good straight by Scogna. My bad. Good calf kick by Sarwa. And a jab. Jab by Sarwa. Yeah, it's definitely 1-1. My bad. I was talking crazy that whole time, thinking we were at the last round there. Good calf kick by Scogna. I was just imagining a second round. That's crazy. Gaslighting the fuck out of you. Scogna, man, is just landing clean. Good right over the top. But Sarwa is good on his wrestling, I will say. Sarwa's that good wrestling. Good trip behind. Scogna's on the hands. On one knee. In the middle of the cage. Sarwa gets one hook, but Scogna uses that moment to stand up. Good timing. That is crazy, Ben. How dare you double text me like that. Uchimata by Scogna. Uses it to get back up. Almost misses it. Almost lands a knee. Good shots to the body by Scogna. Then a front kick up the middle. Gets that kick checked. Sarwa counters with a couple hooks on the guard. Scogna going for his own single now. Wrapping up the double leg. Good job by Scogna. He knew Sarwa used a ton of energy there. Now he's going to try to win the round using his style. Good way to lock down the third round if he can. Oh, but Sarwa's definitely got longer legs, I feel. More dynamic hips on the ground. We'll see if Sarwa can get up, though. Sarwa might want to use his guard and shit, and that might fuck him up and not let him get up. Because he's, like, getting a knee shield. He's not, like, getting an underhook yet. But we'll see. Scogna's putting on a lot of pressure. Alright, back to the full guard. Yeah, Boo turned into a UFC fight. For real, for real. Scogna wants to win the round. For real. That is true. But he is throwing a lot of shots. Okay, throwing elbows. Collecting the far side wrist, flatten him back out. Dude, they are chanting like crazy in the background. The London crowds are so funny. Singing always. UFC is like the NBA version of defense win championships with the wrestling. Fair. That's true. Regional MMA has definitely had a lot of moments where it's way more entertaining. Oh, is that Chiesa? No, that's not Chiesa. That looked like Chiesa in the corner in that little blue quarter cam, doesn't it? That's crazy. I know it's not him, but it looks like him. Scogna trying to pass this guard. Good job by Scogna to get his hips above Sarwa's, stack him, make him tire out his legs, getting back down to the knee shield. Tries to hit a scissor sweep, but doesn't work. Catches it, switches his hips. A lot of more self-belief delusion in the regional scene, of course. Because they're like, it's not like, because they're all like, it's not like they're a UFC fighter. Nice, good back take by Scogna. Sarwa is definitely very tired here, it looks. Trying his best to get out, but Scogna using a lot of good technique. Sarwa getting his half guard, nice. Couldn't hold the back there. Good cross base by Scogna. Needs to posture up and throw some shots! Scone winning. Scone dude winning. Yep, he's definitely winning. Yeah. Trying to hit a butterfly sweep again. Not having it. Okay. 37 seconds. Just throwing a little bop, bop, body, body, head, body, body, head. Yeah. How is Mark Goddard going to say keep working in that position at 30 seconds? All right. Now, use a little X pass. In a little 3/4 mount in the dogfight. Scogna pushes his hips back into him, back in the full guard. Sarwa trying to hip away. Scogna landing shots at the end. Scogna hipping out to the leg. Sarwa kicks out. Or Scogna kicks out. Excuse me. Only fun fights with the Israeli. Nah, dude. We got fun fights. If Mark Goddard's here, we know what that means for the UFC. Oh my god. See, no. But you need to just put Mark Goddard on the prelims. Because he'll let the prelim guys go to the death. Alright? And Herb Dean, too. They only get prelim fights. You put the important fights. You put Herzog in there. You put Herzog in there. You put Herzog in there. Period. That's what I think. Miss the if he dies, he dies. Frank Trigg's pretty good too, actually. Frank Trigg's pretty good. I haven't had a lot of moments where I'm like, Frank Trigg's pretty good, right? What was the who did Bobby Green? Who was Bobby Green? Was Herb Dean Bobby Green? Who was Bobby Green and Jalen Turner? Do you remember? Yeah, who is that? I think it was a big ref, right? Bro, you beat me to it again. You surely got fired. I think that was a big ref, dude. Who refed Bobby Green versus Jalen Turner? Let's see. Oh, it was a big ref. It was Kerry Hatley, bro. Kerry Hatley refed a ton. Kerry Hatley refed a ton of fights. Like, he was a pretty regular ref, you know? Like, can I look up Kerry Hatley referee record? Let me see. So I got it right here. Hold on. I can get the next fight up too. Tariq Pell versus Adam Shelley. I feel like we've seen Adam Shelley. I feel like we've seen Tariq Pell too, actually. A catch weight. Tapology. Quit fucking with me. Also, don't agree with that decision. I actually wasn't even... I'm so sorry. We were talking about something interesting. And I completely... Oh, it was Sarwa? It was Sarwa?! Rigged judges much? I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention. Scogna won the fight. What? I got the prediction right, but did I? That was Scogna. Scogna won that fight. Are we being for real? That's crazy. We really saying Scogna won that? Or Sarwa won that? Sarwa did not win that. That was absolutely unhinged. Are we being for real? Damn, come on now. Tapology, are you okay? Alright, here we go. Next up, Tariq Pell, Adam Shelley. But, yeah, I got the Kerry Hatley. Damn, Tapology is geeking right now. But I got the Kerry Hatley stats right here. I think Tapology is fucking up right now. We might have to switch to this is some hometown judging legitimately. Oh dude, it felt like it for that one. Felt like it 100%. Had to be. Cuz Sarwa did not win that third round. Let's be 100% honest. Cuz I felt like Scogna was throwing ground and pound throughout that. Come on, like, what are we doing? Why are we not counting those shots? Come on, these are undefeated guys. You need to judge this correctly. That just showed the Poirier hooker clips on this ad. I know, bro. Bro. Of course I would rather be at my brother-in-law, because my brother-in-law is a very good guy. He's retiring from the military. And we're going to his celebration. But that's the same weekend as this pay-per-view. I almost impulsively bought tickets to this fight. I can drive to New Orleans. I do not give a fuck. I don't care if it's 12 hours. I will go. Dude. It's going to be so good. The main event. I love Dustin. What a good fighter. What a good fighter. Representing America well. Technically, Max also... I shouldn't... That was fucked up of me to say. Max obviously also represents America well. Man, Max properly bulked up to 155 to fight Poirier. That's a scary thought, right? You know? He doesn't really support anything else besides Hawaii. You're good. Yeah. I feel like he likes America, though. Right? I feel like he likes America. Maybe. Oh, shit. I don't want to assume his politics, actually. Let me not assume. I don't know. Hawaiians might have their own opinions and shit. Damn, so... Oh, wow. Because that fight went all 3 rounds, we're actually going to make the 3:30 time at a decent rate here. It's going to be 15 minutes. Okay. Now, let me see if Tapology is working well now. What if I click the home screen? Might have to go to ShareDog. I know it's gross. What is happening? Okay, well, why don't we try ShareDog? See if it works. Damn. Damn, dude, nothing's working right now. That's a little weird. Did you just misgender Holloway's political representations? I kind of did. Kind of did a no-no, didn't I? Man, I don't know what's up. Might have to restart. Oh, never mind, we're good. Decided to work out of nowhere. You go ahead and close out Tapology. It seems to be cursed. It's got PFL in the top. Interesting. Where's the search? Come on. Let's work, search bar. Damn you. Shit is taking forever. Yeah, it might be something fucking up my internet right now. I don't know what it is though. Might just... Should I restart? Is there a way to pause my stream and then restart it? I might have to. We'll see. See, that pulls up immediately. Does X pull up immediately? Okay, X pulls up immediately. Kinda. No, wait, it's loading. Alright. Yeah, no. Yeah, something is wrong. UFC Fight Pass is playing just fine, though. For some reason. And it's, like, clear as fuck. Let me see. I need to just restart my my stream. I don't know anything about these fighters, dude. Oh my god, the crowd didn't catch him. He went into the crowd and no one like fucking caught him. Jesus. What a goober. I'll figure out this browser situation. I just don't understand why UFC Fight Pass isn't being affected. Like, it's streaming just fine for me. But for some reason, I can't pull up anything else. We'll see. Do not know why it's doing this. Yeah, for some reason Google is working just fine. Is YouTube fine? What happens when I pull up YouTube? YouTube is working fine. What the fuck? So if I click this, YouTube works just fine. Dude, for some reason SureDog, Tapology, none of those work right now. What the fuck? Is there another website I can use besides one of those? That's crazy. Let me see. Can I just use Cage Warriors? Do they have a good website? Is it gonna work? Internet getting sniped by China. But they didn't target Google. They didn't target Google or YouTube for some reason. Interesting. No, I'm kidding. Cage Warriors website isn't working either, but only MMA blogs. For real. Cage Warriors isn't working. They're just targeting MMA right now. What the fuck? Do I need to update my Chrome? No. Oh my god. They know how to piss us Westerners off. Technically, Ben, you're on the East. Geographically, you're technically the East. Geographically. Spiritually, you're the West. Geographically, brother, you're right over there. I'm just messing. Technically so far east that we're back to the west. Yeah, you're on our rear on as our like defense. I am so confused as to why so many things aren't working right now. What if I just... yeah, I don't know what this song... Yeah, they got some drill rap, I guess. Is this drill rap, technically? I guess this is drilled rap. Man, every website that is not YouTube for some reason is not working. Got plenty of space on my computer and stuff. Auto stream ended at 5:22. In memory of Jeff Brady. Rip. What sort of programming is that? Alrighty. Now we gotta wait for 3:30 for 7 minutes. Might get a little snack in between. Yeah, UFC Fight Pass is now working immaculately. This is actually... UFC Fight Pass has never worked this good for me ever. But for some reason, everything else is terrible. It's using everything in its power to run UFC Fight Pass. And OBS, technically. I love these Moicano promos that they got while we're waiting for the stream. It's one of my favorites. Always love a good Moicano promo. Oh my god. Yeah, I may just need to restart. I'll restart. I'll just have to be incredibly quick. I will be right back.